Alright, here we go. It's 5TC here back with another video. And today I will be showing the new LEGO Ninjago Summer 2026 sets. So they were actually revealed like a couple weeks ago, but today I guess LEGO added them to their website. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys my opinions about it. I may have a ranking video coming out soon. I'll have to get the tier list together. But for now, I just want to show what the sets look like. So these are for all three waves going on. We have the Dragons Rising Season 4, Legacy, and Legends. So this is the first set, which is from Dragons Rising, Lloyd's Dragon Mech Battle Pack. I mean, it's a mech battle pack. There isn't really too much I can say about it. But we get a Lloyd Dragon minifigure, the Draconis form Lloyd, which is unfinished. We get Jay with his Dragon Claws, which are not the right color. And we get a Loyalist minifigure. And overall, I don't think it's a bad set for $10. I think they probably could have threw in another Loyalist in there. And they probably should have gave Lloyd his armor. I mean, I don't know if it would have fit in there, but they still could have provided it. But, I mean, for $10, like, it's not a bad deal, but it is a $10 set. And not one I'm really all too fond of. So next we have the Junior set. I just want to get the Junior set out the way. This is the Zane's Ice Dragon Battle, and it's $40. It doesn't really appeal to me because it is for kids 4 years and older. But there's just so many problems I have with it. Like the Dragon Zane, I'll just say Dragon because it's easier to say than Draconis. The Dragon Zane, again, doesn't come with his armor or his tail, which shows you how LEGO cheaped out in a $40 set. But it's for kids, so who cares? Sora, they didn't even give her armor. We have the two acid monsters. Now, these are actually exclusive to this set because they actually have legs. And you know from the last wave, all the acid monsters have tails. So that's really going to make a lot of us older fans want to buy it just because we want those exclusive legs. But for $40, it's just really not worth it. And it's only 141 pieces. So, yeah, it's just not really worth it in my opinion. A lot of big pieces, but that doesn't really warrant the expensive cost. But it's a junior set, so we can move on now. Now we have the good stuff. Zilvar and Grimtack, the Dragon Beast. We don't really know too much about it, but Zilvar is the tiger and Grimtack is like the gorilla dragon. Now this set is only $20, but we have 3 minifigures and we get Draconis form or Dragon form Kai, which this set is amazing. All of these sets, because I'm in America, they all come out August 1st. So it comes out like a week after my birthday. Regardless, I will definitely try to get this set when it drops. I mean, it's only $20. It's not something that are like $50, $70, $80, $140, you know. And Kai actually comes with his tail, his armor, the hood piece, like the mask. Like, this set is absolutely amazing. So, I mean, there's not really too much I want to say about it. I want this video to be quick because I still want to do a ranking on this. But I just wanted to, like, kind of tell you guys my first impressions about it. Yeah, we get, like, a Gorilla Dragon. We get Zilvar. And, I mean, overall, this is a pretty good set. It's probably my favorite set, which is really saying something. Now we have the Kai and Cole Combiner vehicle. Because every year, for some reason, LEGO needs to push out a combiner or a combo vehicle set. This set is kind of different because we do get Cole and Kai, but we actually get an exclusive ice monster. Okay, I don't know if he's exclusive to this set, but for $40, 3 minifigures, yeah, it has 394 pieces. It should be like $30 or $35, but what can you really say at this point? I will say, I do like this set. A lot of people in the Ninjago fandom don't really like it, but I like it because, like, it's a nice, cheap way to get Kai and Cole, which they don't have their dragon tail. They don't have their dragon mask piece, but that aside, I really like it. We get a nice Cole bike. We get a Kai car. We got so many Kai cars. And we're going to see another Kai car in this video, by the way. But again, there's not really too much I want to say about this. I would not buy this on the day it comes out. I do plan on getting it at some point, but I mean, it just doesn't really appeal to me. But overall, I mean, I do like the minifigures. I like Kai, and I'm a Kai and a Cole fan, so... And I actually do like the idea of breaking apart vehicles and combining them. Like, I really like that concept. So, yeah, that's the back of the box. So for 394 pieces, I think it should be like 30 or 35. But at least Lego didn't make it $50 or $60. That's something they would have done. Now we have, I believe this is the last. Oh wait, no, it's not the last. This is the second to last Dragon's Rising set, the Wildfire's Transforming Dragon Mech. I know a lot of people in the community really like it. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, I don't really care for the minifigures. Like, it's the same Sora we've had since Season 3. It's the same Aaron we've had for the first part. It's another acid monster. We also have the ice monster. But we do also get the new Empress Beatrix minifigure. And we get Wildfire. A new Wildfire minifigure. So, yeah. They just don't give her new legs. But the Empress Beatrix minifigure, she doesn't even have the show-accurate armor, which is just crazy. But, yeah, I do think the minifigures are good for what they are. Now, the Empress Beatrix mech, which is the mech from Season 4, Part 1, it just looks kind of bad. It looks like a 4+ mech. But the actual dragon can actually combine. It can either be a dragon or a mech. So that's what it looks like as a mech. That's what it looks like as a dragon. So yeah, I actually do kind of like the concept of it. And actually, I would say that I like the dragon. I like the actual build more than I like the minifigures. But again, this is 821 pieces for $90. And we only get, I think it was 6 minifigures. Maybe if they're doing a 7th minifigure. But overall, I actually do really like this set. Again, these sets come out a week after my birthday, which I'm not really too mad about. I mean, I am, but I'm also not, because there's other stuff I'm getting for my birthday, I want to get for my birthday. But regardless, I do like the set, so... Now, oh yeah, I mean, you don't know, that weapon at the bottom is the Weapon of Desolation, which was a huge weapon shown in Season 4, Part 1 of Dragon's Rising. Now we have the Land Bounty. The Land Bounty originally came out in 2019. As to why they made a new Land Bounty, I have no clue why they decided to do this. The minifigures aren't that desirable either, but let's get into it. We get 6 minifigures for $130. Oh, I just realized that $120. Yeah, this is $130 for 6 minifigures. So we get the full Dragon Form Zane, and we only get 2 full Dragon Form Ninja in this entire summer wave, by the way. Now, he does have the tail, but he doesn't have the... Oh, I guess he does have the wings. Yeah, he does. But we get Nia, Jay, Zane, which don't come with any armor. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Lego decided to cheap out in a $130 set. Okay, whenever we get a lava monster, which is exclusive to this set, and we get an acid monster. Again, none of these minifigures are really that desirable to me, but this is actually a kind of a new concept for a land bounty, because not only is it a land bounty, it's also like a combo vehicle set. So we can see it kind of breaks apart. That's the bounty, that's I guess a 4-wheeler, and that's a motorcycle. So we kind of get 2 combo vehicles in this whole wave. I actually do really like the concept. The more that I see pictures of it, I actually am really starting to like the land bounty, and I may actually rank it high. Not for the minifigures, but for the actual build. The minifigures, the only desirable minifigure in this entire set is the lava monster. But the rest of the minifigures, you can get them, you know, you can get them for way better in the previous wave, or just order them off Bricklink or something. But I do like the motorcycle, and I also like the 4-wheeler, so I think it's a pretty good set. The X1 Ninja Charger, I already made a video about this. We did not need another one. $90 for 691 pieces. We get a knockoff Cryptor Kai, Legacy ZX Kai without his armor in Dusk. Which, I mean, people are only getting this set for the Dusk minifigure. And, I mean, it does have that, like, breakaway point. Like, it does have, like, the escaping motorcycle from the car. But besides that, there's nothing really too desirable for this set from me. But I will actually probably be the first one to say, I actually really like this vehicle. Not as an X1 Ninja Charger, because it looks nothing like it. but it's like a concept in general. I do like the colors. I really like how it looks. I like the design of it. I just don't like it as the X1 Ninja Charger, and because that's what it's supposed to represent. And just for that reason alone, I am gonna have probably rank it pretty low. It's just too expensive for me. I mean, it's overpriced. But overall, this is the X1 Ninja Charger for the 15th anniversary, which we did not need. But anyways, now we have the final 3 sets, the Legends wave. That was for Legacy, this is for Legends. Now this might actually be my favorite Legends set, which is saying something. I don't really care for the Legends set. Well, this has not appeared in the show, but that's like the Dragon Head Skull, a Dragon Blade, we get a sand green dragon and a mech. And so apparently that's Kai, that's Min, and that's Jira, which I guess are Kai and Nia's kids in the future. Yeah, or descendants, we don't really know who they are. That's Master Evo, in which a lot of people have been speculating is supposed to be like the Wu from the future or whatever, or like a new type of Wu, and an Oni figure, but I mean, this is my favorite set, probably, of Legends. I just don't think I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about it. It does look cool, though. These are the best pictures we're gonna have. Again, I don't really care for these minifigures, and they aren't appearing in the show. They'll probably just appear in the Legends shorts, in which I don't really remember anything about the Kai Legends shorts. Like, I watched them when they came out, but they aren't that memorable for me. So, but maybe they'll do something. But these minifigures, I guess the only desirable minifigure is that Kai minifigure or the Min. I think Min is supposed to be like his son or whatever. Because I really like red. I like the red and black. But overall, this is probably my favorite Legend set. But let's move to the Twin Titan mechs. $140. Wow. Okay, I actually do like these two mechs, but again, Ninjago is really just all mechs at this point. It's mech, car, dragon. That's really, like, every now and then we'll get a location build, which now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen a single location build this entire time I've been recording. Yeah, we haven't gotten any location build. We got one for the last wave, which was in January, but that was a terrible, overpriced treehouse set. For this wave, we just straight up don't get any location builds, which might be for the best if we saw what they did with the treehouse. But yeah, we can only get so many Ninjago mechs. We get Kai and Nia, but you can also swap their heads around to get Min and Jira. But again, the minifigures, I could really care less for the minifigures. We do get like an exclusive Oni minifigure, which that's a new type of Oni. Which are like the demons of Ninjago, but let's look at the mechs some more. Yeah, the mechs look fine. I like them, but I guess I'm not really a huge fan of Ninjago mechs that much anymore, because we just get so many mechs at this point. Like, we really need some villain sets. We need some villain sets. We need some more location builds. So there's not too much I want to say about the Twin Titan mechs, but I remember when there was speculation going around, people were saying, oh, it could be a Kai and Nia mech, or a Wu and Garmadon, or a Time Twins mech, because we now have new Time Twins minifigures, but no, it's a Kai and Nia mech, and we just got a Kai mech last year for Legends. It wasn't a Titan mech, but we just get so many Kai sets, so many Kai vehicles, which makes sense. Red sells, well, Kai is their most best-selling ninja, but... And I'm a Kai fan, but I'm just not a fan of all these Kai sets or Kai builds. But anyways, these are the Titan mechs. Now we have the Ultra Dragon Battle for $200, 2,178 pieces. I think that's actually a pretty fair price. I can see LEGO pricing this at like $250. But if you remember from Season 1 of Ninjago, not Dragons Rising, but the first show, Masters of Ninjutsu, the Ultra Dragon was like combined of the first 4 Guardian Dragons of Fire, Ice, Lightning, and Earth. The Great Devourer was like this huge snake that like tried to destroy the whole city. Now I just don't know how this makes any sense lore-wise. Like, it makes no sense because both of these characters are canonically dead. Like the Ultra Dragon, we don't know when it died, but we know the Iron Baron killed it. the Great Devourer was killed in Season 1 by Garmadon. But also, this isn't even the same Ultra Dragon because it has 5 heads, which, okay, these pictures are just not that good. But fire, ice, lightning, earth, and I guess energy or water. I don't know what the other color is, but there are 5 heads. And we do get 4 minifigures. We get Min, Gyra, Nate, and another Oni warrior. Nate is apparently Cole's son or a descendant of Cole. But the minifigures are kind of whatever for me. I don't really care for the minifigures. Now, minifigures aside, lore-wise stuff aside, I will say I actually do kind of like it. I don't think it's one that I would buy. I just wish the Great Devourer, like the Great Devourer is just stuck on display. You can't really take it off or anything. Or articulate it. But I will say it is a pretty decent looking set. I just wish the Great Devourer was a little bigger because in the show, the Great Devourer is much, much bigger than the Ultra Dragon. But again, I don't know if this is the same Devourer from Season 1, because that just would not make any sense. Like, the Great Devourer is dead, the Ultra Dragon is dead. We don't know anything about these new 4 characters. But, all that stuff aside, I will say it is a pretty decent set. I might actually like the Twin Titan mechs more, but again, I guess this is really it for the end of the video, guys. I will be doing a ranking of all the Ninjago Summer 2026 sets. And at the end of the year, I'll rank every single 2026 set. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.